on here. Holy Mother of Mercy. I mean, sweet mother, it's hot. Man, all right. So, you guys doing okay today? You guys pumped? Man, I'm fired up. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Anybody who knows me, knows that every single day, I mean, pretty much 24 hours a day, I'm excited. And the person that wins here is the person that's excited all the frickin' time until the job gets done.
Right.
And so you've got to be pumped. You've got to be excited. If you're not excited tonight, man, that's probably because you're at a job you hate and you haven't gone full-time Primerica yet. Because the person that's full-time Primerica, man, they're free, right? They call their own shots. They live life on their own terms. They don't have to worry about punching a stupid time clock or setting a freaking alarm.
That's good.
I do not like setting alarms. I hate them. I haven't had to set an alarm in 5 years. So get free, folks. So I want to talk to you guys tonight about appointment setting during the holidays. The title of my message is Home for the Holidays. And I think it's fitting because, when a lot of people use the holidays as an excuse not to set an appointment. But I don't think that excuse is valid because people are home for the holidays, right? Now, people, sure, they travel, they do the Home Alone thing and go down to Florida, okay? But most people are home for the holidays. So don't let somebody tell you, and I'm going to give you guys some practical keys and steps, okay, to overcome the objections. But when you're making your phone calls and you're setting your time to set your 3 to 5 appointments every single day, you just have to be prepared, okay? You have to be ready to overcome the objection of, hey, that sounds great, but let's wait until after the holiday. Okay, so I believe that, in Primerica, the person that's the most prepared is the person that's going to be the most successful. Okay, so you've got to master not only overcoming objections, which, by the way, for everybody who's new, you need to download SoundCloud. Okay, download SoundCloud onto your phone and look up Ian Proctor. And there's a whole slew of basic audios that you can listen to on our system. Overcoming objections, setting appointments. There's no excuse for somebody not to learn the skills that pay the bills here. Yeah. Because all the tools that you need to put in your tool belt, guess what? You don't have to pay for. SoundCloud is for free. Okay? So you can God, is it hot in here? I am sweating like crazy up in this mother. I got the vintage, relentless. I don't want people to be like, oh, where'd Coop get that sexy relentless shirt with the floral arrangement on it? Anyway, that was Pruck's grand design a few years ago. So listen, you've got to be prepared. You've got to be ready to overcome the objection. Let's wait until after the holidays. Shane, listen, I completely appreciate that. Listen, I'm busy too. I get it. And a lot of times when I hear that, that just really kind of means that you probably think I'm going to, waste your time. There's not going to be a lot of value in what you're going to see. Is that kind of what you're feeling a little bit? Because again, I'm busy too. Is that what you're feeling? Yeah. Okay, great. Listen, Shane, all I'm saying is I want to take 20 minutes of your time. Okay, and if you don't see value in what I do in the first 5 minutes, I'll gladly leave. Fair enough? Okay, go to the next slide. So I want to add, you guys know, if you've been around for a little bit, you've read you've got your orientation packet, you've listened to the SoundCloud. We end the tail end of the appointment setting script sounds like this. So hey, Shane. Want to pop by for 30, 40 minutes, show you what I do, so that if you or somebody you know could benefit, you might be able to refer me to them. So as far as us getting together, what works best? Weekends or weekdays? So let me give you a little tweak that will help you through the holidays. So what holiday is coming up this week? Thanksgiving, right? Which day is that? Okay, so you're probably not going to say, you don't want to say weekends or weekdays because one of the weekdays is what? Thursday. The holiday falls on a Thursday. So here's the little tweak that most people wouldn't even think to implement. So Shane, want to pop by? Okay, what? And I know this week is a holiday week. So Shane, what day would be better for you? Wednesday or Friday? Right? Friday. Okay. Well, Friday is Black Friday, right? Okay. Listen, that is not a holiday, by the way. Okay. Well, for my wife it is, but for most people, okay, for the women, okay. But for most people, that is not a holiday. Here's how people, the masses, look at the holidays. Instead of it being a holiday, they look at it like a Halloween. Okay? So the fact of the matter is you've got to be assertive and you have to direct the conversation. Right? So what I've learned is that if I give them those options, okay, what works better for you? I've got a Wednesday or I've got the Friday before or after the holiday. Which one works better for you? Right? Okay? So we've got to give them those options. I'm not going to say weekdays or weekends, right? Because one of those weekdays is the actual holiday. Now you could do this around Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, okay? Whatever it is, okay? So that's number one. Number two is you got to know that people are home. They're around, okay? Don't feel bad. Here's what I've learned with a lot of new people in the business. Is a lot of people, what we do is we put our projections of how we feel onto our prospect. What do I mean by that? Before we even actually go to set the appointment, we already discount the whole situation and almost cheapen what we're trying to do by thinking that ourselves, well, it's a holiday week. They probably have, shopping to do. They probably have, to pick their kids up for school. They probably have so many other things that will take priority over meeting with me. Here's what your mindset needs to be and how I think, and all the big producers, the six-figure earners and near-term six-figure earners think, is I know that if they meet with me, they are going to be way better off because they did so. Yeah. I know that if I meet with that person and I protect that family, I teach them how to get out of debt, right? Where's Janessa? Janessa is one of our new agents. We sat down 2 weeks ago, by the way, and we put a debt plan together because we met with her, did her F&A. We were able to get her out of it 20 years, or I think it was 20 or 30 years ahead of time. I know that because I met with her, right, that her life is going to be changed. Yeah. You've got to have that conviction when it comes across over the phone, okay? So next, people will take you as serious as you take yourself, okay? Here's one of the things that you've got to master over the phone. There's got to be a conviction and a certainty about what you're saying, okay? Here's the difference. Hey, Shane, listen, dude, I started this, kind of new thing, and I'm getting some financial license in it, and just kind of getting started and stuff, and I just want to, come by and, share with you, and now what I'm doing and stuff. And would that, be okay? Okay? You could hear the uncertainty, right? Would you guys agree with that? Okay? But watch this. Hey, Shane, it's John Cooper. How are you, man? Hey, listen, Shane, I don't know if I told you or not, but I started a new job, getting some financial licenses. And listen, I know that you're probably all set with this stuff, but I want to pop by for 30 or 40 minutes, kind of show you what I'm doing, get your thoughts and opinions, but also if you know some people that could use my help, you'd probably, just to have enough information that you could refer me to them. So as far as us getting together, what works better? I've got Wednesday or Friday available. Which one works for you? You could hear the uncertainty or the urgency in that. Right. You could hear the urgency. The prospect, listen, is going to do what you tell them to do if they sense the conviction in your voice. So people over the phone will take you as serious as you take yourself. The only reason why a lot of you get rescheduled on or you get people telling you no is because they don't necessarily sense the seriousness in the tonality of your voice. They're questioning what's really happening, right? Because they know you as, the janitor. They know you as the engineer. They know you as the banker. They know you as whatever it is that you're doing. They don't know you as Shane Douglas, the financial professional that maybe is not the financial professional yet, but the financial professional to be. right? Okay, so you've got to make it abundantly clear that this is a very serious matter, right? And they can sense that. Now you say, I'm not very confident yet. That's okay, borrow mine, okay? Or borrow Ian's, or borrow any of the people that, are doing and running successful numbers here. I didn't always have the confidence that I have now. I literally would borrow it and almost faking it till I made it from Ian. Right? I remember the early days of my business, I was falling asleep listening to the audios. Straight up. I would have headphones on and I'd fall asleep listening to the audios. Right? Because I wanted to learn it so well, and even if I didn't fully understand or know what I was doing yet, I wanted to at least have the appearance of it. Because guess what? I might not know everything, but guess who does? Ian. If you're new in this business, you're not going on that appointment alone, are you? Who are you going with? Your upline, the person who knows what they're doing. Your job is simply to get us in front of people, and we will deliver. I promise you. You get us in front of people over the holidays. You've put us in front of people over this next 2 weeks for the end of the month. I promise you your upline will deliver. I promise you we will close. I promise you there will be clients that you meet with that we pay death claims to. I promise you you'll get people out of debt. I promise you you'll recruit that person that will turn the world upside down. I promise you you will meet the person that will change your business and change your family's life forever. Isn't that phone call worth it? Isn't that sacrifice of time worth it? Isn't that discipline of time worth it? I can make an appointment setting conversation exciting. Isn't that great? I get pumped up here, man. I mean, come on. We're talking about setting appointments, and I'm getting excited, and you guys are all quiet and like, you're just looking at me. Okay. You're gonna get pumped up about this crap, man. This business will change your freaking life if you pick up the phone and start dialing. Okay? Sweet Mother of Mercy attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm sweating, man. Where's my hanky, baby? Come on, where's my here? Where's my TD Jakes hanky up here? We're talking about appointment setting, all right? Man, okay, we're gonna have some church up in here pretty soon, I feel like. All right, anyway. All right, so listen. So look, we're coming towards the end of the year, right? We're coming towards the end of the year, and, here's the mindset of most people. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to relax. I've worked hard all year. Man, we've had a great year, and I'm running big numbers, and I'm experiencing success. Look, I call this season, this is the best of the best season. And here's why. Because you know what people start thinking about, by the way, in January, February, March? They start thinking about their finances, their taxes, right? They start getting ready to meet with their accountants, their financial people, okay? Right? Listen, this is seed sowing season, okay? Because if you seed now, the harvest is going to come, okay? The seeds that you sow today, okay, is the meal that you're going to eat 2 and 3 months from now. You want to have a big 2018, okay? You're thinking, man, 2018, that's like 2 months away. Yeah, right? But the harvest, the seeds, the meals that you're going to eat is going to be coming from the seeds that you sow now. So what you plant now is preparing you for the harvest in the new year. You want to have a big 2018 and a bang, a kickoff new year? You start sowing the seeds of your appointment setting now. How many people want to change their life in 2018? How many people want to do something that they've never gotten, or want to get something that they've never gotten before? Well, guess what? You've got to do what you've never done. If you want to get results that you've never had before, you've got to get a little uncomfortable, right? Get outside yourself for a second, right? And pick up that phone and start dialing and sowing the right seeds, because the harvest is coming. I'm pumped up, Brock. Lost my voice. It's been a good meeting. If John could blow his voice. God bless you guys.